I'll bet I'm going to ask you something no one has ever asked before. When was the last time you truly took care of your penis? And no, I don't just mean cleaning it in the shower or adjusting your shorts. I mean really caring for this part of your body the way you care for your teeth, your heart, or your joints. Because here's the truth, for most men, especially those over 50, penile health becomes something they ignore until it becomes a problem. Until there's discomfort, a loss of function, or a feeling of disconnection from a part of themselves that once made them feel fully alive. Asterisk, but it doesn't have to be this way. With my 15 years of experience, I, Dr. Sophia, a men's health specialist, can tell you with absolute certainty that men who care for their penis as part of their daily health routine are often the ones who are active, confident, and connected to their bodies well into their 70s and 80s. Asterisk so. If you're over 50 or even just approaching it, now is the time to pay attention. Your penis isn't just about sex. It's a window into your circulation, your hormones, your lifestyle, and your emotional health. In this video, I will share with you a gentle, practical routine that every man over 50 can use to support the health, function, and longevity of his penis. We'll talk about how your body changes after 50, what your penis needs to stay responsive and robust, and a daily care habit that can make a huge difference physically, emotionally, and even relationally. No gimmicks, no awkward talk, just real, proven, science-based guidance presented with respect and honesty. The way every man deserves to hear it. Asterisk, by the end of this video, you'll understand why caring for your penis isn't a vain act. It's an act of mature self-respect, one that can quietly improve your sleep, your confidence, and even your relationships. Part 1. How your body changes after 50 to start. We need to understand the bigger picture, because that's where real understanding begins. After the age of 50, your body quietly starts to move into a new phase. A phase that is just as meaningful and full of potential, but is undeniably different from your younger years. This shift doesn't happen all at once. It comes in gentle, subtle waves. Little things start to change. And one of the first areas to feel this shift, whether we talk about it or not, is sexual health. Asterisk hormone levels begin to change. Most importantly for men, testosterone starts a gradual decline over time. Now, testosterone isn't just about sex drive or libido. It also affects energy levels, muscle strength, mood, and yes, the natural desire and physical readiness for intimacy. As testosterone drops, you might notice that your body takes a little longer to respond, or that your mind feels ready. But your body is a step behind. Asterisk, at the same time, your blood flow becomes less efficient. The arteries and veins that carry oxygen-rich blood to every organ in your body, including the penis, begin to narrow and stiffen a bit with age. Your heart and circulatory system have to work a little harder to deliver what your tissues need. And unfortunately, your penis is one of the first places to notice this decline because it relies entirely on healthy circulation to perform. Asterisk, then there's the change in nerve sensitivity. The nerves responsible for sensation and arousal start to fire more slowly. The connection between your brain and your body, once that automatic spark that responded to a look, a touch, a thought, now needs more stimulation, more relaxation, or more time to respond. It's not that the signal is gone, just takes a little longer to get down the line. Asterisk, none of this means anything is wrong or broken. The fact is, it's perfectly normal. But it does mean that the systems that support your sexual function, your hormones, your blood vessels, your nerves, need more care and attention than they did when you were 30. Asterisk, think of it this way. Just as your knees might feel a little stiffer in the morning, or your eyes need help focusing on small print, or your muscles take longer to recover after physical activity, your penis is going through its own aging process. And just like every other part of your body, it still wants to function, but it can't do it alone. It needs your support. Asterisk, the biggest challenge is that most men ignore these changes. They joke about them or assume it's just getting old and never stop to ask what their body might need now. It's like watching a warning light flash on your car's dashboard. And instead of opening the hood, you just keep driving, hoping it'll fix itself. Asterisk, your penis isn't trying to shame you or punish you. It's simply trying to talk to you. Sending a subtle message that it needs help, more movement, better circulation, less pressure, and a different kind of attention than it used to. If you listen to those signals and respond with care, not frustration, you give your body a real chance to thrive, not just survive. Asterisk, the truth is, men in their 60s, 70s, and beyond can maintain strong sexual function and a healthy connection to their bodies, but only if they stop pretending they're still 25 and start caring for the body they're actually living in today. And it all begins with one essential thing your penis cannot live without: blood flow. Asterisk. Part 2. The power of blood flow and movement. Asterisk. Healthy, steady, oxygen-rich blood flow keeps your penile tissues flexible, nourished, and responsive. It keeps the penis warm, alive, and capable of functioning properly, both for urination and for arousal. Without good blood flow, nothing else works effectively. Asterisk, the problem is, the penis is often one of the first places in your body to show signs of poor circulation long before your heart ever gives you a warning. You might feel a decrease in stiffness, a slower response, less morning activity, or reduced sensation. And those things aren't random. They are early indicators that blood isn't getting where it needs to go. Asterisk. So, if you're living with high blood pressure, elevated cholesterol, or diabetes, if you sit most of the day, if you smoke, or if your diet lacks the nutrients that support your cardiovascular health, your penis is the first to notice, even before you do. And while that might feel discouraging, it's actually a gift because it gives you a chance to respond early, make small changes, and support your entire body, starting with this sensitive, truthful part of yourself. Asterisk, your penis doesn't lie, and if you listen, it can help you live longer, feel better, and stay connected to your power for years to come. Asterisk, that's why a crucial part of your penile care routine, especially after 50, should be daily movement. And I don't just mean hitting the gym or lifting weights. I mean gentle, natural movement, walking, stretching, deep breathing. These things may seem simple, but they are incredibly powerful tools. They aren't just good for your heart or your CA. Only Ruby Kiss has the luxurious texture that glides on, sees. Its lively log lace, unlifelast, long-lasting color. These things may seem may seem simple. They lies lied my last emp. Be la slide, /DQ. We slice, we lies, by Sareed, Kud, Kaiwad. By my say rend, Kodasi lie say cad, by tai lie with sa kaib sad cast, we unsa secret kai we let's, can I it did hasits it goes it did die I stits Joints, they play a direct role in maintaining blood circulation through your pelvic region, which is absolutely essential for keeping your penis healthy and responsive. Asterisk, when you move your body, stimulate your blood vessels to keep them open and flexible. You also help flush out the waste products that tend to accumulate in areas with poor circulation. Over time, that waste can stiffen soft tissues, including the delicate blood vessels that serve your penis. That stiffness can, over time, make it harder to get or maintain an erection or feel fully present in intimate moments. Asterisk, even 5 to 10 minutes of gentle movement a few times throughout the day can make a real difference. You're not just exercising your body, You're preserving the life and function of what is arguably your most sensitive circulatory organ. And the good news is, you don't have to treat this like a workout. You just need to keep things moving. Short walk after lunch, some gentle leg stretches while watching TV. Or even slow breathing and pelvic tilts in bed. Asterisk, if you want to feel better, not just in the bedroom, but in your overall vitality, start moving. Not with pressure, not with shame, but with steady, loving consistency. This is about care, not performance. Part 3. Caring for nerve sensitivity and skin hygiene asterisk. Now, let's move on to the second part of your routine. Something truly important but rarely talked about. And that's caring for nerve sensitivity. As the years go by, the nerves that control arousal, pleasure, and physical response start to lose a little of their speed and clarity. It's not that they stop working entirely. It's more like the volume gets turned down a bit. Asterisk. But here's the good news. They can be reawakened. They can be retrained. And that doesn't require anything extreme or uncomfortable. This is where gentle touch comes into play. Not for arousal, but for connection. Asterisk, think of a warm bath where you allow your body to relax into sensation. Think of a gentle massage of your lower abdomen, your inner thighs, or your buttocks. Not for stimulation, but for circulation and awareness. Think of applying a little natural oil or lotion with care to let your skin and nerves remember that they are still important. Still alive. Asterisk, this daily attention builds awareness. It sends a signal to your brain that this part of you matters, that it's still safe to feel, to connect, to be present in your body. That relaxation opens the door for better blood flow, better sensation, and a reduction in tension. It starts to unravel the stress that often builds up silently over time. Asterisk, you can also nourish your nerves from the inside out. Staying well hydrated supports nerve communication. Limiting alcohol helps reduce nerve damage, and getting enough B vitamins, especially B12, helps maintain the protective sheath around nerve fibers, allowing signals to travel more clearly and quickly. Asterisk, the goal here isn't to force your body into some ideal state of performance. The goal is to create the conditions for your body to feel safe, supported, and welcomed back to feeling. Because when that happens, the frustration melts away. And in its place, you start to rediscover the true meaning of intimacy with both yourself and your partner. Asterisk next. Let's talk about something so basic, yet so often overlooked. Skincare and hygiene. This might not seem like a big deal, but it can have a huge impact on your comfort, your confidence, and your long-term function. Asterisk especially. If you're uncircumcised, gently cleaning the foreskin every day with warm water is essential. This helps prevent the buildup of bacteria or residue that can cause irritation or infection. But whether you're circumcised or not, one thing is universally true. The skin there is incredibly delicate, fragile, and prone to dryness as you get older. Asterisk, using a gentle, unscented moisturizer once or twice a week or after a shower can help protect that skin. It keeps it supple, reduces the risk of cracking or irritation, and helps you avoid that rough, tight feeling that many men ignore until it becomes painful. If you're a person who sweats a lot during the day or wears tight clothing, a light dusting of a natural, talc-free powder can also reduce friction and discomfort. Asterisk, the most important rule here is to treat this area with gentleness. No harsh scrubbing. No perfumed soaps. No alcohol-based products. This isn't about making things look a certain way. It's about function. When your skin is calm, clean, and properly cared for, your nervous system feels at ease, and that feeling of ease tells your brain, I'm safe here. And that's when your body becomes more responsive, more relaxed, and more confident. Asterisk, your penis deserves the same thoughtful care you would give to your face, your hands, or your eyes. Not because you're trying to impress anyone, but because This is your body, and it deserves daily attention. Movement, gentle stimulation, proper skincare. These aren't luxuries. They are fundamental forms of self-respect. And when practiced regularly, they can help you feel more alive, more connected, and more in control, not just of your physical body, but of your life. Part 4. The power of mindset and final thoughts, finally. I want to talk about mindset because penile care isn't just physical. It's also emotional. After 50, many men start to carry unspoken anxieties about their performance, their desires, or whether they are still the man they used to be. That stress shows up in the body, in tension, in hesitation, in doubt. Asterisk, but what if you looked at your penis not as something that's failing, but as something that's trying to adapt? What if your new job wasn't to fight against it, but to support it, just as you would support a friend or a partner? Asterisk, when you show up with curiosity instead of pressure, your nervous system relaxes. And when that happens, the body often responds. Better, more gently, more fully, and more consistently. Penile care isn't about perfection. It's about presence. About creating the conditions for your health to be sustained. Asterisk, so take 5 minutes every day to stretch, to hydrate, to gently touch, to move, to stay warm, to stay calm, to keep the blood flowing, and most of all, to stay connected, because this part of you is still alive, still capable, still worthy of your attention. Asterisk, this is what I want you to remember. Your penis is not separate from the rest of your health. It's not a luxury item or something that only matters during intimate moments. It is a living, breathing, responsive part of your body that needs daily care, just like your teeth, your heart, or your skin. After 50, the rules change, and your body starts to ask for more attention. Not more effort, but more honor. Asterisk, by following a simple, daily routine that supports circulation, touch, nerve health, skin, and mindset. You give yourself a chance to feel connected, powerful, and proud of the body you still live in. Asterisk, if this video was helpful to you. I hope you'll subscribe for more gentle and honest advice on men's health. Please share this with a friend, a brother, or someone who needs to know that it is never too late to take care of yourself. Asterisk, thank you for being here. And remember, the best version of you is not behind you.